Hey guys, and welcome back to Naruto episode 130. So, in the last episode we got flashback no jutsu, except not flashback to something we'd seen, flashback to Itachi kind of going off the rails a little bit, but also some kind of explanation as to why he did, which I found really interesting. So, but it also looks like, I don't know, it's like we're getting these flashbacks to Sasuke when he was a kid, but also little bits of the fight between Sasuke and Naruto. So I think it's going to be like the next 6 episodes are going to be the Sasuke Naruto fight, also interspersed with flashbacks. But there's only one way to find out as we watch the next episode. But before we do remember that if you've not yet liked this, to go ahead and do so now. I tend to like any videos that I watch on YouTube before I watch them, because otherwise I'll just forget. So I make it part of my routine to click a video, click the like, and then if you don't like it at the end, you can always unlike it or hit the dislike button. But now, without further ado, let's crack straight into Naruto episode 130.
Go on and fire up that Sharingan of yours. I don't want you to miss a thing. When I hit you with my way of the shinobi.
I'm surprised that Sasuke didn't copy the swirly whirly.
Gotcha!
Wait, I don't even know. Once again, he used Shadow Clone Jutsu and it wasn't very effective.
I played along for old time's sake. But now, playtime's over.
Well, that's it. Like, what's the point in using Shadow Clone against someone with a Sharingan?
Player style, fireball jutsu!
This doesn't do anything. It's like the worst jutsu. You'd think it would be powerful, but it just doesn't seem to do anything to anyone ever. Back to the flashback.
What did it mean? That look in my brother's eyes. That was no ordinary Sharingan.
No, it was an extra special super Sharingan.
Fire style! Fireball jutsu!
Ah, so is this your dad teaching you the useless jutsu?
This is the key jutsu of our clan. Now I've already shown you all the hand signs. The next step is to build up your chakra and focus it to a point in your chest, then force it up through the throat and out the mouth.
Well, if that's the key jutsu of your clan, no wonder Itachi just wrecked you all.
He's finally giving me a chance to show that I matter too. I can't disappoint him.
Okay, but stop thinking about that and start thinking about the jutsu.
Fire style, fireball jutsu!
I mean, it's a fireball. You could light a fire with it.
Why did I think you would be like Itachi?
Wow! What douche! He is very similar to Naruto and Lee, isn't he?
Fire style, fireball jutsu! One more time.
Yeah, they've all got this burning desire to prove that they're not useless.
Fire style, fireball jutsu!
I mean, you're getting there.
Fire style, fireball jutsu! Fire style, fireball jutsu!
Kinda annoying that you have to keep saying it.
Hold on a minute.
What is it? What's that for?
Well, you burnt your face, mate.
Why did I think you would be like Itachi? It's too soon. You're not ready yet.
I mean, just being able to do it isn't going to make you like Itachi, though.
Will you come? Watch me one more time.
I told you it's too soon for you. I could teach you every day for a week and it wouldn't help.
No. Not teach me.
Just see it.
Watch me. I'm saying, I think I've got the hang of it, Father.
It's funny, this goes back to the conversation we had about Lee. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're naturally talented. Enough grit and determination and you can be just as good. Naturally talented people just get a head start.
Failure is not an option. Fire style, fireball jutsu!
Seems pretty good. Seems like done it. Okay. You're an awful dad. Like, legit awful.
Now then, that's my boy.
Oh, you finally got what you wanted.
Work hard and you're bound bound to soar high, and to bring honor to that crest you wear on your back.
I will!
From now on, walk your own path. Not in the footsteps of your brother.
That's interesting, though, that he still feels like he's in the shadow of his brother, though.
I was wondering about Itachi and me. What does Father really think of us?
What on earth makes you ask that?
It was something he said. The other day, down on the dock, Father said to me, "That's my boy." That's something he's only ever said to Itachi. So it made me really happy to hear it.
Okay, so what's your bloody problem?
But then I started to wonder, now that Father and Itachi aren't getting along,
Oh, is he only saying that to you because he's not getting along with Itachi?
am I just someone to replace my older brother?
Kids are weird, man.
Your brother is the firstborn, and he's bigger than you are. And as the firstborn, he's going to have to assume his responsibilities earlier than you will.
Listen, you're the younger kid, okay? That means you're pretty much trash.
When we're alone and no one's around, the only one he talks about is you.
Frickin' lying mother. She's lying to you, kid. Don't listen to her.
I'll be as good as he is. I promise.
So if he was doing this as a kid, why is he never shown this when he growed it up?
Itachi.
I mean, that was still pretty impressive, even if you failed.
The clan. You overestimate your own abilities, with no idea of the depth of my own.
It's weird that it's like he's two different people. You know, he's always super nice to Sasuke, but then he's like an ass otherwise.
That's when it happened. Ever since that day, it's like he's not the same.
So what happened? It must be something to do with this mission that he went on. Because he was talking about going to the next stage or something.
Big brother, why do you always treat me like such a pest?
Poke in the head!
I'm sorry, Sasuke. Some other time, okay?
You always say that.
You're always doing this to me. You jab me in the forehead and then say, "I'm sorry, Sasuke." And you never have time. It's always the same story. That's good. He hasn't changed after all.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
When he looked at Father that time, I'm sure that was no ordinary Sharingan.
That is interesting. Like, I wonder what happened. If that's got... I think, like, the connection between him saying that on that mission he went to the next stage has something to do with that Sharingan.
Well, there is a visual jutsu that's a level above the Sharingan. It's called the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Mangekyo Sharingan.
Mangekyo. That's... We've heard about this.
In the history of our clan, only a very few have been able to master it.
That's the thing that Itachi used on Kakashi.
Very specific circumstances.
Specific circumstances.
Yeah, what specific circumstances that it was. So that entire mission was all about the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Do you know why Itachi is always so cold to me?
He's a peculiar one, your brother. He's never cared about being liked or making friends or any of that.
Probably for the best.
But why is that?
Because he's the best.
As his father, you'd think I would have a clue. But I don't.
Well, when you're the most powerful, you don't really need to care about making friends.
It's time to go. And after you get home today, I'll watch you practice your Shuriken Jutsu, okay?
It's not practice. It's called training.
Surely it's pretty much the same thing.
I thought Father hated Itachi for some reason. But it turns out he's just confused, like me.
That's a relief. Oh, today's going to be such a great day. And then he goes home and they're all dead.
Is that really all you've got? Come on. After all that big talk, that's it? That was your way of the shinobi?
Hey, would you look at that? You used fire style. And Naruto is fine.
You still think we're on the same team, don't you? If you're not convinced yet, I'll just have to spell it out for you!
Why is Naruto just taking these punches?
I want to see what the #1 hyperactive knucklehead ninja has got!
Yeah, well, at least you know that he's number 1. Oh, that's that again! Like I says at the start, it's like the actual fight between Naruto and Sasuke is kind of interspersed with all these flashbacks, but I know there's like a really good reason behind that, and it's because obviously everyone knows who's watching Naruto that Naruto has plot armor. It's Naruto, okay? He's the titular character, so there's no worry when you're watching the show that like, oh no, Naruto might die, because you know he ain't gonna. So if you have like a super long drawn out fight with Naruto, thinking that Naruto might die, the viewer's you're never gonna think like, oh no, he's gonna die. So I think it's a good mechanic to be like shown us some of the backstory, so you can still have this epic fight, but it's more interspersed with like why all of this has happened and so. Yeah, I like it. Let's, long story short, Stadio likey. Okay. I think it's a good way for them to do it, so that they can tell this story whilst also having something interesting. Like, they can tell this cool backstory whilst also having something interesting happening in present tense. But to find out more, we're going to have to watch the next episode, but we've run out of time in this one. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Stu, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.